This year's Rotarian theme couldn't be more fitting. Rotary opens opportunities. The Midday Rotary Club of San Miguel de Allende, with your support, is opening opportunities for those who don't often get a fair shake. We're speaking about the needy indigenous population in the surrounding area of San Miguel de Allende, an area which encompasses over 500 villages. Our Community Projects Committee is focused on empowering people, mostly women, and educating children through our many programs. The following video speaks to how we empower women. For many citizens in our rural communities, the lack of sanitary facilities is a significant issue. Open defecation creates many threats to health and safety, not the least of which is safety for women and girls who use the fields and woods as their toilet. 80% of the households throughout the campos are run by women. The men are either traveling for work and only come back once in a while, or they're non-existent. In these remote farmlands, clean running water and private toilets do not exist. Open defecation is the norm out in the rural communities. Imagine not being able to drink anything all day because you have to wait until dark to relieve yourself. And then you obviously can't go in the same spot every time. It's dark, and you have to be careful. Additionally, the health issues related to open defecation are enormous. 3.3 million children worldwide are dying annually as a result of poor sanitation. The solution is dry composting toilets. Safe, efficient, and close to the house, these facilities use no water. They also address the fact that septic systems are not feasible. As a result of our highly successful rainwater cisterns project, these communities started asking for toilets. It was the next logical step to address urgent health issues. To date, we have built 55 private toilets. With our new SES grant, we are dedicated to potentially providing 135 more families with private toilets. In addition, we address the importance of WASH, W-A-S-H, which stands for Water, Sanitation, and Hygiene. These programs educate and impact thousands of women and children each day. After much research, we decided on dry composting and on a specific model that is sustainable. In addition to being easily constructed and not expensive to maintain, dry composting brings additional benefits, such as useful byproducts and pest reduction. Here are the schematics for the model we selected. These people also learn how to use all the byproducts of the system. For example, as fertilizer, the compost improves soil condition and moisture retention in their backyard vegetable gardens. We as Rotarians saw this as a health project. The community saw other benefits as listed in this slide. Each household leader, mostly women, will invest 200 hours in meetings, education, training, and physical construction of the dry composting toilet. They receive training for construction and maintenance, and then they're provided with the materials and supervision for their cistern and toilet. This becomes a community project. For a moment, let's look at the rainwater harvesting project, the signature project of our club. Clean, potable water is essential in these communities. Safe running water does not exist. The water that is there has harmed the health of the residents because of high levels of arsenic and fluoride. When you meet these wonderful people, you'll see the visible impact on their teeth. Through our rainwater harvesting programs, we've built well over 1,400 cisterns, each holding 12,000 liters of clean water. That's enough for 12 months for a family of 7. For construction, families are divided into work teams of 6, and the women build 6 systems. The women not engaged in construction take care of feeding the others. In just these 2 programs alone, over the 15 years our club has been in existence, we've witnessed a growth in the confidence among these families, giving them an opportunity to learn and better their lives, allowing them to work together for a common good, to become leaders and, more importantly, better parents, helping them harvest clean rainwater to prevent disease and illness for them and their children. So if you're pleased hearing what we do and want to know how you can help, we'll gladly talk to you about giving, getting involved, and becoming someone who opens opportunities in San Miguel de Allende. There's no better feeling than seeing the transformation that takes place in communities when they learn to work together. Take a look now at what that transformation looks like. This is the mobile library van, made possible by a $55,000 global grant. The mobile library can visit 16 rural communities, offering opportunities for book lending and improving literacy. The objective is to establish permanent libraries in these remote communities. This next school year will be the 3rd year that it will continue to build on its success. The Escuela de Educación Especial in San Miguel, which is the school for the deaf, evaluates children to determine the loss of hearing, then provides a comprehensive, fully accessible curriculum using a bilingual model of Mexican Sign Language and Spanish. This creates a rich learning environment for all hearing-impaired children to receive a good education. Through a global grant of $120,000, we provided all of the equipment needed to facilitate training of the older students, which over the years resulted in their successful placement in jobs. These are kids who normally would have been cast aside as non-productive and inattentive. It is truly an amazing school with incredible transformations in these young people. And finally, here's our newest initiative, the Beekeeping Project. With funding from private donations and a local foundation, we were able to purchase 30 hives and all the necessary equipment. This enabled the creation of 3 cooperative groups of 6 to 7 people, mostly women in 3 different communities. Our goal is to expand on this project and apply for a global grant. Through education and monitoring, this program will satisfy food needs with honey and its derivatives. There's also a commerce component whereby the people tending the bees will have an opportunity to sell the surplus for income, all while learning the importance of bees for their communities as well as the world order. These are just a few of the projects our club is working on in San Miguel de Allende, and we invite you to come and visit us.